Hi friends, my name is Beth and I work for the Monroe County Library System. I'm here with my daughter Nora again, and we'd like to talk about some of the books that we've been reading. We're going to share some juvenile graphic novels and chapter books with you. Just a little background information, she is almost 8 years old and in second grade. We've really found some awesome series during this pandemic and we just wanted to share those with you. So we're going to go ahead and get started with a few graphic novels. Do you want to tell about it?
In this book, there's a bunch of Frozen stories. Some of them are only one page, but they're still really fun to read. And it tells you the title of them right here.
So in our last video, we had shown you a few Disney princess graphic novels, and we've really been enjoying those, and we found some Frozen ones. So it's a good way to take a movie or a character your child enjoys and get them into reading. This is a brand new series that we just found. There is another one coming out soon, and the third one will come out after the new year.
They are investigators and they're alligators.
We were hooked from the title and the cover.
There's a chef that is lost in this book, and the investigators are trying to figure out where he went.
Was it funny?
Mm-hmm.
Again, we like graphic novels because they have fun, vibrant pictures, conversational text to keep the kids engaged, and a lot of times it just really doesn't feel like reading. So those are two graphic novels. Like I said, there's more investigators coming out, so if you like this, be on the lookout for those. And now we're going to go through some of the chapter books that she has read. A lot of these are at her reading level. Some are a little bit lower, but we like to throw in books for fun too.
This book is called Stick Cat. It is from the author that made Stick Dog books. And what's her name again? Edith?
I don't remember. Yep, Edith.
His best friend Edith, is this the they're both trying to save a person that fell in a bagel batter.
A bagel batter?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds fun.
I'll find the page where she's trying to climb out.
If you've never heard of Stick Cat or Stick Dog, they remind me of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I use that as an example just because a lot of people have heard of those. But it's written like on what looks like notebook paper with little illustrations.
That's the bagel pot.
No. That looks fun.
And then we have Ellie McDoodle. We have only read this one.
What did you like about this one?
It's kind of like the Stick Cat books, but it's not rhymed, but it's kind of like a diary.
We've really been digging books that are like diaries or journals.
They're going on vacation.
Okay. Anything else about this one?
Not really.
There is more in this series, so we'll definitely be checking those out.
Now we have some Pearl the Unicorn books. We have another one that I'm not done reading yet, though.
And what did you like about this book?
She tries to make apples, but from her horn, but it never works. So she stops using her magic, and just tries to find Sniffles.
Okay.
It's on my tree.
So again, this is a fun one. They throw little illustrations in. The text and pictures are all gray and purple, which I think is a fun theme for the book. I mean pink. Gray and pink. And there are a few in this series, so you can't really go wrong with a unicorn book. In one of our previous videos, we talked about Henry and Heidi Heckelbeck. We're still reading them. We still love them. Henry has 4 or so books. Heidi has over 20. So it's a really good series if you want something to stick with.
In the Heidi Heckelbeck, she's a witch, and she uses her magic, but sometimes it doesn't always work. That's what I like about Heidi Heckelbeck.
So they're fun and relatable. And then they gave her brother a series. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
We really like these because of the large print, short chapters spaced out words and illustrations. So it was very encouraging for her to start Heidi and get into chapter books.
In one of the books, I think it was Henry Heckelbeck Gets a Dragon. He tries to get his dragon off of a big shelf, and he gets a book where and a book falls off, and it's a magical book.
That sounds super fun. Okay, so what do we have next?
Bad Kitty.
Got 2 Bad Kitties. There are also some picture books of Bad Kitties, so you may have read these with your child in picture book form, and now they can enjoy the chapter book form, which again has pictures and illustrations, keeps them engaged. What is the story with Bad Kitty? Is he always in trouble?
Not really.
No. Why is he called Bad Kitty?
Because of that.
Because he's always in trouble?
No, he's not always in trouble.
Is he fun?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you like these books? I think she kind of looks like trouble. This one says, she's a pet sitter's worst nightmare.
I don't understand myself.
What do you like about these books?
I don't know, they're just fun to read.
Good enough for me? What else do we have?
Geronimo Stilton.
Geronimo Stilton. He's got some graphic novels and some chapter books. We've done a little bit of both. Is he a mouse detective?
It's kind of like a chapter book, and yeah, it's kind of like a chapter book and a graphic novel. So, some of the people open a store, and that's what the book is mainly about.
Sounds good. There's a ton in this series if you're interested. So now we're going to talk about 2 series by the same author. You want to talk about Ella Diaries first?
Mm-hmm. First we have some Ella Diaries. They're really fun to read because it's kind of like an actual diary. She tells you what day it is. Let me find one of the pages.
Right there.
Oh, where is it? Oh.
Saturday night.
Tells you what day it is and if it's nighttime, and sometimes it even tells you how their conversation goes. tells you the people's name and then what they said.
So who is Ella?
She is the main character.
Is it about her and her family?
Mhm.
There's quite a few in this series. We had to order all of these from Melcat. And another series by the author
Is Olivia Secrets Scribbles. It's Ella's younger sister. It's basically the same, but it's just a different character.
Why do you like this series?
Because I like that it's kind of like a diary. That's why I made mine. Because of this.
Okay. So that's Ella Diaries and Ella's Secret Scribbles.
Olivia's Secret Scribbles.
Olivia's by Meredith Costin. It's hard to see the cover because of the Melcat stickers, but it's just a really fun, colorful series with lots of pictures.
Our next book is Judy Moody. I can't actually tell from the screen because it's just a big blob of words.
What did you think about Judy Moody?
It's really fun to read. It has the chapters on one side and on the other, and it has some pictures.
I think, is this her brother Stink?
Mm-hmm.
I think he has his own series too, and we haven't read those yet.
In this book, they're doing you know what they're called? It's like where you're trying to guess things about what happened in the book.
So it's called Book Quiz Whiz. So are they having like...
I think they're having a book quiz.
Okay.
So that's basically what the book is about.
Sounds good. And this is another one with shorter chapters, a little bit bigger print.
We had 2 of these books, and this is my favorite because
Why is it your favorite?
because I don't know, I just like reading it.
You just liked reading it?
Mm-hmm.
She was fun.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to become class president in this one.
Well, she's scared because she has to give a speech.
Oh. And they still throw in, this one's a little bit more like a chapter book, but they do throw in some illustrations, which is fun. And there are some other one in the series that we are going to request. And here's our last one, the Bailey School Kids. These have been around for a while, and there's quite a bit in the series. She discovered these, her teacher was reading them aloud to the students.
And we actually had one of them that she was reading.
Mm-hmm. We had one at home.
In this one, this alien is trying to take all the candy from the world.
That's
There's
intense.
no candy. That is the alien. And in the end, the alien wants them to bring in candy, but there's no candy to bring. So they give him vegetables instead.
Oh.
But they still got to figure out how to get all the candy back.
Yeah.
Now.
I agree.
Those are all the books.
So that's it. That's some of the books we've been reading lately. We have requested many more for our upcoming school vacations and time off. So we will definitely share those with you when we finish. If you're interested in ordering any of these titles, contact your local branch and they will help you find them. Thank you.